everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I just have a really quick get ready with me video. This is kind of like the only video that I had this month that isn't planned. Today is just a get ready with me. I'm going to be showing you guys just like a classic soft kind of smoky, I guess, just a neutral look that I go for every day but with a pop of colour. I also wanted to mention that I am going to be on holiday, so Wednesday and Wednesday's video from that week should be up, but if the Wi-Fi isn't good enough then I will do a double upload on the Saturday when I get home. Also in this video, if you guys see me being quite careful on this ear, it's just because I got a new piercing. I got my helix pierced just yesterday. So of course it's still a little bit tender to the touch, so I'm being very careful in this video about like where I'm blending my brush and everything like that. I'm being a little bit more particular with my placement, and I think that pretty much covers it all. This is pretty much an old school get ready with me. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I know you guys wanted to see some more eyeshadow work on this channel, so I hopefully will be bringing, fingers crossed, some more of these types of videos where I show my eyeshadow. I am working still on how to bring you guys a little bit closer in and things like that, because the zoom I sometimes get very wrong. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll just let you guys get straight on into it. Okay, so I'm starting out with using my Cetaphil moisturiser to just basically use it as a base and a bit of a primer. This is mainly because my skin's breaking out recently, so I'm trying to really reduce the amount that I'm putting on it, as well as my eye cream from Olay. I'm then going in with my cream products. So this is the Lorazzi bronzing stick in Aloha, and then I'm also going to go in with my Double 10 cream blush in Stop I'm Blushing. I've been blending these underneath my foundation recently, just because I found that this kind of gives a more smooth effect and less of a harsh bronzer and blush when I am then adding powders on top to make it last a whole shift when I'm at work, because all my shifts recently have been full 8-hour shifts. And I do look a bit insane, but I find this tactic works quite well. Then the foundation for today, I'm using the Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation in the shade Natural 11, and I just kind of dot this over my face. I don't really use a lot of this, probably about half a pump, because it's quite a liquidy foundation, so I find I don't need as much as you may think you need with a foundation. And I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer mixed along with my Maybelline concealer, which is in my project pan, which is a little bit too light for me, so this makes like the perfect shade. And I started just blending it in with a brush into the inner corners where my under eyes were the darkest, and then I go in with a sponge and just smoothly blend it into the skin everywhere else. I find that this just gives me the smoothest looking concealer, and it doesn't make it really cakey or anything like that. I'm setting my under eyes with my May Banana Bright Setting Powder. This setting powder again is in my project pan, and I do actually really like it. And then I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte on the entirety of my face, just to make sure my face stays in place. Now I'm taking my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I have recently been trying this and I really am enjoying it. I find I get quite a natural brow look with it as well, and I find it really easy to use considering it is the first brow pencil that I've ever tried. I like the thin precision of the pencil as well, and once I have filled them in, then I just go in with a spoolie on the other end to blend it out to make sure they don't look too harsh, and of course going on top of Benefit Gimme Brow, which is an obsession of mine. For bronzer, I'm using the MUA Makeup Academy bronzer. This is the Bronze and Sculpt bronzer, and I want to hit pan on this year, so that's why I'm getting as much use as I can from it. For blush, of course, I'm using MAC Fleur Power, which is in my project pan. I love this blush, it's so good for every day, and it works with pretty much any eye look. And highlighter, of course, will be I Heart Revolution's Heartbreaker. This is a really intense highlight, very pale for me right now, but I do really enjoy the way it glows. And for eyeshadow, I'm going back to an old favourite, the Tartelette in Bloom. I'm starting off with Charmer just to set all over my eyelids, then going in with Flower Child just as like a loose transition shade, and then of course going into one of my favourite shades, Sweetheart, as the actual crease and transition shade, and building it up slowly. So here I'm swatching Rebel and Leader just to see where I wanted to go first. So I'm starting off with Rebel, and this one's going into the crease. This is definitely going in a more concentrated area than Sweetheart did, and this is just going to deepen the eye look. And then I'm taking the shade Leader, and I'm using it as like a liner almost in the outer corner of my eye, at the very lowest part of my lash line and in the very outer corner. And then I'm just taking the same brush that I took Sweetheart on and just blending this all together, and then repeating all of these three shades, Sweetheart, Rebel and Leader, onto my lower lash line, and putting them quite concentrated to the lower lash line as well. For the lid shade, I'm using the shade Funny Girl. I really love this eyeshadow. It has such an amazing pop to it. And then in my waterline, I'm taking LA Colours pencil in Sky Blue, and mascara is Mascara Revolution from Makeup Revolution. The lips, I'm going in with Huda Beauty's lip liner in Venus, and then I'm also going to top this with the liquid lipstick in Venus to match. I love this liquid lipstick, and even though I don't wear liquid lipsticks often, this is one that I reach for more than the rest. And I'm just taking a little bit of a Revolution Hydra lip gloss in dripping over the top, and here's me awkwardly posing for you all. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Would like to see more videos from me, and I'll catch you guys all in my next one. Bye.